Good morning. It is the fourth day of a week on the Caveman diet, and it's a chilly start to the day this morning. Winter is definitely coming. Not looking forward to it. So, yeah, trying to keep warm and embrace this energy crisis by not putting on the heating and instead wrapping up a little bit. Wrapping up in my Zelda blanket. So, there we go. I am, of course, hungry as well. Thank you, Brexit. The price of food's going up. So, yeah, we are being rinsed at the moment in the UK. Lovely stuff. So, let's try and ignore the doom and gloom and inevitable apocalypse that is befalling us and get some breakfast. And then cry. Breakfast this morning, I'm a little bit apprehensive about. But I couldn't not include it in this week on because it's just a bit weird, basically. So, it's going to consist of ginger, cinnamon, orange juice, almond milk, who milked the almonds, and a sweet potato that I cooked in addition last night in the oven, so it's all nice and soft, fleshy inside. So yes, this is a strange combination of ingredients and is going to be an orange smoothie. Yeah, it's called an orange smoothie, yet the orange juice in the recipe was optional. So yeah, a bit odd, a bit weird. Not sure that they're going to go together in this, but we'll see. I will remain open-minded. Oh god, it's going to be horrible, isn't it? Right, here we go. So first of all, a couple of ice cubes, then some ginger, and then a little bit of cinnamon. I don't really like cinnamon that much, so I don't want to put too much of that in there. Then yeah, sweet potato, doesn't that just look very appealing? Then some orange juice, and finally almond milk. Lovely jubbly. Right, on goes the old attachment for the magic bullet. I'll give it a blitz. Sorry, headphone users. Well, here we go. Let's give it a try. Orange, sweet potato, cinnamon juice. Delicious. What's not to love? Yeah, that is not to love. The cinnamon thankfully takes any sweet potato flavour away, but it also kind of takes away a lot of the orange. So while it's not horrendous, it's not one of the worst things I've had in a week on. It is fairly unpleasant. So I'm going to neck this and then dream about lunch, I would have thought. I'm hungry. I've had a banana. Didn't vlog that because why do you want to see a mid-30s guy eating a banana? Nobody wants to see that at all. Yeah, suffice to say, my smoothie has been useless at giving me any resemblance of full, and so I am counting down the moments, the seconds, the milliseconds, the microseconds, whatever smaller than that, to lunch. And yeah, I think I'm going to have something to fill up my tummy for lunch. Whatever that might be. Probably nothing. Oh my god. Can't be asked to cook anything. You have to put so much effort into this bloody diet. I just want to put something in the microwave. I miss those week-ons. The next week-on is going to have to be, for me, my lazy side, because I am sick of cooking this week and we're only on day 4. Right. Let's go find something to cook. Right, after the abomination that was my breakfast smoothie, it's time for the sweet potato to redeem itself. So for lunch I'm going to have a sweet potato boat, which involves baking this in the oven for a bit and then throwing in a bunch of this stuff. So we've got bacon, avocado, cumin, garlic, lime juice, salt, pepper, spring onions, and then finishing it off with an egg. It looks bloody lovely on the picture, so I'm hoping it's bloody lovely in the mouth. So let's make a boat. Bacon cooked, looking and smelling amazing. I've got a nice bit of guac here. The recipe does say to make it more of a cream, but couldn't be asked. So that's got garlic, cumin, spring onions, a bit of lime juice in there, and obviously avocado. And then finally, the sweet potato, which has gone in. It's nice and soft and fluffy. I've forked it a little bit, so now in goes my egg. And then that, if I've got my shiz together, is going to go back in the oven. Lovely jubbly. That'll be done. A few minutes. There we go. Out of the oven. The avocado working as a hat. And ooh, a bit of bacon. Yum, yum, yum. I know this is going to be lovely. You don't need me to eat this on camera, but I'm going to anyway. I can't get any of it. Ooh. Creamy, warm. Really nice flavour in this. It's the cumin. Delish. Oh, that's very hot. That is a bloody lovely lunch. Thank you very much. Well, my lunch was amazing. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Full disclaimer, I did overcook the egg. But you know what? The flavour was there. That bacon is so nice. It's the cheapest, crappiest quality bacon ever. But it's delicious and smoky and salty and thick, and it crisps up delicious in the oven. It wasn't the bacon I ordered, but it was the bacon I received in the online shop. So very, very happy. That was good. And there's a second pack in there. So we'll see what damage I can do with that later on in the week. And there's a lot of damage I can do with bacon, believe you me. Right, so I've got some news. I've got my COVID test result back, and you'll be pleased to hear it's negative. So Grace is yet to infect me. She still doesn't have any symptoms worth writing home about, thank God. So things are going well that front. Still can't leave the house. So I'm going to sympathetically not leave the house as well. You know, provide a bit of moral support. She hasn't kissed Basil since she got that positive test result, and it is chewing her up from the insides. Basil, however, loves it. He loves this freedom, this kissless existence that has become his life, because we know how grumpy that little sod is. He just hates any kind of affection unless it's on his terms. Typical bloody cat. Right, so it's approaching late afternoon now. I'm starting to get a little hungry, so I'm just going to finish cracking on with my work, and then going to consider getting some food. Actually, I'm not going to consider getting some food. I'm going to bloody get some food. What you doing?
Chopping.
You can chop that as well if you like.
Okay.
So, as you can see, Gracie is in the process of chopping up some peppers. We've also got some onions here, a courgette, some cauliflower rice, and as you can hear in the background, the microwave is going. So there is chicken thawing, because we're going to make chicken skewers. Not exactly particularly entertaining as far as food goes. It's certainly not a sweet potato smoothie anyway, but we like a good skewer. So we're going to have it obviously with the cauliflower rice. We're very hungry, can't be asked to talk about it anymore, so let's just do it. Chicken marinating, veggies prepped. Gracie, if you wouldn't mind doing the honours.
I'm going to end up stabbing myself.
Well, please don't. You don't want to get COVID and an open stab wound in the same week.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Because I will be blamed for one of those things, and it won't be the COVID.
You should be blamed for all of it.
Well, yeah. Maybe you're right.
This smells nice.
Yeah, so basically, the marinade is garlic, a bit of oil, a bit of lime juice, a bit of ginger, a bit of salt and pepper. That's about it.
I'm scared.
Right, okay. This is going to take a while, isn't it? So should we cut
I'm
to...
scared, sorry.
Should we cut to 4 completed skewers?
Yes.
And there we go, 4 complete skewers. Look and smell pretty good, I'd say. Even though the chicken is a little bit thawed from being in the microwave. But we'll ignore that and we'll blame the lime juice. So, let us put it in the oven for a bit. Here we go, some nice kebab skewers. Looking good, smelling good. And yeah, I haven't got. Let me just pick a bit off.
I mean, that's mine. But okay.
We haven't had any yet. Why does it matter? They're identical.
Mine's got less onion on it.
Fair enough. Well, I've had a bit of your chicken, and it's very delicious. Alright, what you doing?
He's hungry.
You can't give him more. He's already had his dinner.
He's having a snack.
You can't have a snack. He's going to get fat. Oh, Bazzy, you are so spoiled. And you're enabling him. Oh, right, there we go then. That was the 4th day of a week on the Caveman diet, and more than halfway through. And today was apart from breakfast. Let's ignore breakfast. Let's pretend breakfast didn't happen and never will happen. No, it will happen again. It just won't happen with orange and sweet potato and cinnamon ever again. It will not. Did not like that smoothie for breakfast one tiny little bit. It still wasn't as bad as the onion and orange and paprika salad that I had in the last week on. Nothing will ever be as bad as that. They should serve that to prisoners. That was horrendous. However, lunch was a lot better than breakfast. With the sweet potato redeemed itself with the egg and the bacon and the yumminess and the avocado. Delightful. Really, really enjoyed that. Would have again, lots of them. Just give me a whole bucket of sweet potatoes and eggs, because that was very, very nice. And then dinner this evening was the skewers with the cauliflower rice. The skewers, very nice. The marinade was very nice. So the cauliflower rice is actually pretty good. I can see us having that going forward. However, it tastes nothing like cauliflower, which is weird considering that's exactly what it is. But you know, it's nice. I'm not sure. It's been about 90 minutes, 2 hours since we had dinner, and I'm already feeling a bit hungry. So I might have to have another banana before I go to sleep. So yeah, there is that. That's the one major criticism. Actually, I'd have 2 major criticisms with this week on. I'm always, I'm never full. I'm always hungry sort of not too long after I've eaten. And the bloody cooking. I am so unmotivated to cook. I am done. The next week on, well, that's going to be one for old Mike. So we'll see. But 3 days to go. 4 days have gone on this week on the paleo diet, and there's only 3 days left. We're over the halfway point. So far, when you can be asked to cook and when you cook something, it is good. But there are some stinkers in there, aren't there? Like orange and sweet potato smoothies, which is something that God should never have created. In fact, that's proof that there is no God. So there we go. That was it. 4th day, done and dusted. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to watch the rest of the week on right now, please do consider supporting the show on Patreon or becoming a member on YouTube. All the links are in the description. It helps to keep the show going. And yeah, because as I've mentioned before, 90 quid for this week. 90 quid for me to whinge about cooking for an entire week. Marvellous stuff. Marvellous. So yeah, I've had a good day. It's been pretty good, well, apart from breakfast, of course. But hopefully we can erase those breakfast memories tomorrow for day 5. For day 5, wow, it's actually going quite slow. I was going to say time flies, but no, it's actually going really slow because of all the cooking. Yeah, I'm never cooking again. Cooking can do one. It can do one. See you on day 5.